Hi Rick, in this video I'll be presenting my second assignment to create a website that posts some text or media content on a social media website like Twitter or Reddit. So this is my assignment task. So first I'm going to be creating a website and using that website I'll post some content to some social media apps. In this assignment I'll be using Reddit and Twitter. Then I created a simple model, MEC model using in the in ASP.NET Core, and using that model, I'll be storing that model data into a database. Finally, I'll be presenting my work in this video. So these are the tools that I used for this assignment. So first, I've used ASP.NET Core to create my website. I've just created a simple MEC application. Then I found a package called TweetSharp in the ASP.NET NuGet package manager, which is essentially a wrapper class that sends HTTP requests to the Twitter API. I also find one package for Reddit. It is called Reddit.net. I can use this package to send some content or post something on Reddit. So I'm using Visual Studio 2019 as my IDE. Then I use MongoDB to it's an NoSQL database to store my data. Then I used a Bootstrap to arrange my components in the website. So this is the code that I use to create my home page. Whenever the application starts, it will move to this home controller class, which will render the view of the home page. So this is the HTML content of the home page. The home page essentially has two buttons, Twitter and Reddit, which will render the Twitter and Reddit pages. So I use the Bootstrap class called to wrap the content of the home page into a box-like structure to give the home page a nice look. So this is how my home page looks like. I can navigate to the Twitter or Reddit page using these two buttons. I can also use this buttons in the navbar to navigate to the Twitter or Reddit page. I can use this home button to come back to the home page. So this is the code of my Twitter page. So it essentially has a text area and a button that is wrapped around a Bootstrap card. This is the HTML content, HTML code for my Twitter page, and this view object is also associated with a model called Twitter model, also a controller called Twitter. So whenever this tweet button is clicked, it will send the data of this form to this endpoint called sent in the Twitter controller. So, and this is my data model. This is how my data model looks like in my MongoDB database, and this is the actual data model in the ASP.NET Core project. In my ASP.NET Core project, it has the hyphen ID, that is the Bison ID, to uniquely represent the MongoDB document. Also has the unique string that has the ID of the Twitter and the text content of the tweet and all the retweet and other properties of the tweet that is being sent. So this is my controller class, Twitter controller class, that essentially has the logic that sends the actual tweet to my Twitter account. So I get all the secret information like like API key, secret or access token from the app settings.json file. Now I'll be using this configuration file to create a instance of the Twitter service class from my tweet shop package. Using this service object, I'll be sending a tweet from that is associated with my view page, Twitter view page, and once it is successfully sent, I'll get a status OK message, and then I'll update the details of the tweet to the Twitter model, and then save the model into a MongoDB database. So this is the code for my Reddit page. Uh, this is how my Reddit page will look, and it has a text box and a text area and a post button. And this is the HTML code of my view page, and the view page is associated with a model called Reddit model and a controller called Reddit controller. And whenever this post button is clicked, this form data will be sent to this form data will be sent to this API endpoint send in the Reddit controller class. So this is how my data model will look like in a MongoDB database. Like in Twitter, this is how the model actually looks in the ASP.NET Core application. It has the hyphen ID, that is a BSON ID of the MongoDB document, and the unique ID of the each post being sent, and the title of the post, and the actual post content, and other properties of the post that is being sent to Twitter. So my Reddit controller class, like the Twitter controller class, has the logic that sends the actual post to my Twitter account. So like in Twitter, I get uh, the secret informations and to connect to my Reddit class from the app settings.json file. I'll use this function to create an instance of the Reddit client class from my reddit.net library. Then I'll choose a subreddit called srcmpw1, and I'll create a post in that particular subreddit. So I'll get the data of, that is the title and post, from the text boxes in my view page, and post and create instance of the post, and I'll submit the post. Then after my post has been submitted, I'll get the data from the post object, and update my Reddit model with the object written by the post class. Then then I create a MongoDB document using the Reddit service class. So this is the snapshot of my MongoDB Atlas, and here I created a cluster called STM cluster, where I created a database called social data mining. So in that database, I created two collections. One is a STM Reddit call, and the other is a STM Twitter call, to save the data of my post to Reddit and tweets to my Twitter account. And in the ASP.NET Core part, I created two service classes, one for Twitter, one for Reddit, to save my the data of my tweet and post to my Reddit account. So in the service class constructor, I get my connection string from my app settings.json file, and using that connection, I'll connect to my uh, using that database DB connection, I'll connect to my MongoDB collection, and using that collection, I'll insert my Twitter data into the MongoDB database. Same goes with my Reddit data. I'll use this Reddit model to post into my Reddit collection. Now I will show you the demo of the application. Here I open my Twitter page. In the Twitter page, in the text area, I type something. Here I type the text. It's chilly today. Then I press the tweet button. You will get a response that your tweet has been sent from the and this response is sent by the application. So what happens in the background is this message will be collected by the data model, and it will be sent to the Twitter controller. When this tweet button is clicked, the Twitter controller will use the Twitter client uh, from the Twitter shop library, and will make a connection to my Twitter account and send this text to my Twitter account. So you can see the message that it's chilly today in my Twitter account. After the tweet has been sent, the response object of this tweet, I'll use this response object of this tweet to create this to create this update the data model with the unique ID of the tweet and the name of the author, language, and date at which the tweet has been created, and store it in my MongoDB database. Next, I'm going to show you a demo of how I send post something on Reddit using this application. So I open my Reddit page, and in the Reddit page, I just posted some good evening in the title, and then in the content area, I typed in it's chilly today. So what will the application do is it will get this data from the Reddit model and send it to the um, Reddit controller, and the Reddit inside the Reddit controller, instance of the Reddit client will be created, and the Reddit client will make a connection to my actual Reddit account, and this data will be posted by the Reddit client in my Reddit account, and we'll get the response. Your post has been sent from the application. So once this data has been posted to Reddit, we'll get a response object. I'll read the response object and to get the unique ID of the post and the title and content of the post, and other important data like name of the user and the name of the subreddit in which this uh, post has been made, and the date at which this post has been created, and this data will be updated in the Reddit model and will be saved in my MongoDB database. So in this slide, you will be seeing the link to my video that I would upload to YouTube once I stop recording this presentation. Then next, I will be showing you a live demo of the application. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you the demo of my web application. First, let's post something on Twitter. So I'll type in my tweet. It's snowing. Sorry. And, uh, let's send the tweet. So let's check my Twitter account. It says there is no snowing in Bari here. Let me refresh my account. You can see it's snowing in Bari. It's sent just 10 seconds ago, just now. Let me check my MongoDB database whether if it's sent correctly or not. I'm going to refresh the database. It's still raining. Yeah, here you can see it's raining in sorry, it's snowing in Bari, and it's sent just about now. Next, let's see a demo of my Reddit app. So I'm just going to type in weather. It's snowing in Bari. I'm going to post that. It says your post has been sent. So let me refresh my page. Let's give it a try. Yeah, so it's here weather. It's snowing in Bari. Let's check out MongoDB database. It's loading the document. It's raining. Yeah, it's snowing in Bali. Let me check the time. It says just now. So that's the demo of the application.